a new record of 5 minutes late this time around. Whoopsie, my bad. Let me just adjust some stuff here. I didn't even have the excuse of like showering this time around. To be fair, I do have an excuse. Today, the excuse is that shit went wrong at work. Well, not really wrong, but it's more of my own personal disdain for work, where I thought I got something right, but then it wasn't working, so I was like, oh, let me go back and let me do an extra hour of overtime trying to figure out this problem and find out why this bug isn't working. Also, what's up, Akari and Fogor and Reichi and Nemesis? Oh my goodness, happy birthday, Wicked. You deserve to take the day off, yeah, absolutely. And then you also get the whole day to try and pull for Hugo and Lighter. Wow! What a perfect timing for your birthday. Also, what's up, Sinister, as well? Let me... Speaking of Hugo, of course. And Rose as well. What's up, Flip? You're around 47 pity guaranteed. Do you think you can get to soft pity in time to get him? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Considering there's what, 3 weeks for his banner? You'll have time. You'll have time, Hayes. You need an extra 20 or so, but you're guaranteed, like I said, there's still 3 weeks. There's plenty of time for you to get enough pulls for Hugo or Lighter. You get Hugo and you're so happy. Ooh, I'm glad to hear everybody's getting Hugo. Speaking of though, oh, do I have? Let me just make sure here. I still have everything set up from when I played Star Rail. Yeah, reset everything for thingamajiggy. Alright, first things first though. It was actually released, what is it, a day or two ago? A day ago. But I haven't watched it myself. Finally, it only took what? Like three characters, Trigger, Anby, Vivian, to finally get another EP again. So, let's all have a quick listen, shall we? Now I will say, I did like, I mean, all the musical stuff around Hugo has been great so far. Like his battle theme, his little demo thing as well. Surely this is gonna be good, right? You're skipping Hugo, you already got an EOS 1 Miyabi, yep. And Ellen, yeah. In that case, Hugo's like, Hugo? You lost 50-50 to M-Trina. Oh, Zero, living up to the name. Yeah, hate to see it. And, ooh, Akari. I'm now in, where is it? I've just met the watchmaker. Spoiler alert, I guess, for Star Rail, if you haven't played that. I've just met the watchmaker, and I'm not too sure. Oh my goodness. I'm a fan of the overarching story, but I'm not too fond of the way that they go about telling it. Like, the constant switching around of POVs, and also just the way... It's more of the way that the game works, where... how do I word this? In Star Rail, obviously there's no skip button, but then there's also... what is it called? When there's text scrolling across the screen, in Xenozone Zero or something, you can... what's it? You can like press the spacebar or the click the button to have it auto-complete all the text. Whereas with Star Rail, you have to wait for like whatever animation plays out for them to say the full line, and then you can like cut to the end, and then you can skip afterwards. Which is annoying because I can read much faster, so I'm not really paying too much attention to the voice actors. I'm just like, I have finished reading this entire sentence. I know what you're saying, but I still have to wait like an extra 10 seconds for you to finish saying it yourself. Yeah, exactly. You have to wait for the animations to finish, which is like, even then, like, wait for what animation? Wait for them to glance over to the left, glance over to the right. Like, what do you mean? But anyway, let's listen to Hugo's EP. Also, what's up, Bingsu as well? Yeah, okay, and then for Rup having to do it like twice as well.
It's kicking in.
Oh, it's starting off with Hugo in his goon session.
It's all your fault!
Is this French? Wait. Is this French?
Comme la poussière, mon démon intérieur.
Damn, Expedition 33 has roots everywhere, it looks like.
Les paroles malveillantes laissent des cicatrices.
What? Why though?
Qui restent ouvertes.
Suck le bleu. That's probably the worst way I could pronounce it.
Ma vie se résume à subir du mépris et à survivre dans la souffrance.
I was not expecting French of all things. Also, what's up, Lima?
De porter le chapeau alors que je ne suis pas fautif.
Oh wait, no, yeah, this is his sister, right?
Et
And the
misère
family.
serait-ce de la chance. Quel sera mon choix entre le chemin d'épines et celui de rose?
Like in Spanish? Oh, I guess so, yeah. They just want the European interracial couple by Lycan and Hugo.
Que la marionnette de mon destin. Quel est mon rôle dans cet
Jenny's like, ooh, nice, just before her banner ends. Congrats, been soon. I'm doing alright myself. I know that, that's English! Never mind. Oh, that's, yeah, Lycan and, what's his name? Splinter, or whatever his name is. What? Oh yeah, it's all three of them. So who's that third one? Yep, you've heard of lesbian sex, now it's time for the gays.
A curse that fate branded him with. He's inherited the seed of evil. By God, if it ever comes down to it, you must be the one.
I wanted to believe you were different, but now I know you never changed.
That's
Interesting, so we actually get all, not really backstory, but like this is obviously referencing his actual in-game lore and stuff. Let me lower this a bit loud. Oh my goodness, double speak! Whoa. This, okay, like again, maybe I'm just Expedition 33 pulled, but like French song, the double speak and the singing, like oh my goodness. Maybe it's just a French thing that like they like doing this in their songs, but something similar happened there too. Is there a French voice like French dub for the game? Be very funny if there isn't, and then they do this whole French song. Okay, well, that's gonna write a lot of fan fiction, I think. There isn't? Wow, that's weird. Reminder, this is what Hugo was going through in that goon session, remember? When like we find him in the container and he's like all sweaty and like chained up. This is really what happened. Now see, imagine if instead of the little, like having Robin be the evil Hugo, it was actually evil Hugo. I think we were saying that in the story, right? Where it doesn't feel as right to have like Robin being the one that berates him all the time. Love and Deep Space Lore. Oh, post-credit scene. Since when? Isn't this the third time? There's Hugo, there's Miyabi, right? And then when else would an agent have fought themselves in a trailer? But also, yeah, like coming back to it, like speaking of Amy and them, they're definitely going like a lot more. Maybe it's just the men, like a theme with them, but like it's all like super angsty. Like remember Lighters as well? It was like all about like fighting people and stuff like that. But then you have like Astro Yows, and it's just like, I'm flying through the air, I'm a Disney princess. And then Hugo's like, I hate myself, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm fighting myself and tearing my shirt off. Blah, 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 blah. You commented that in the video and people got grumpy? Let's try and find your comment then. Cat with blue, wait a minute, Cat with blue hat. Why do I feel like I should know that name? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought this. Like, Vivian looking like the sister, right? Especially because of the, what's it called? The butterfly? Which, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense, because he does say, like, he treats Vivian like his new sister, right? I know you feel okay. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, to be fair, we get the PTSD from, say, what is it? Like Trigger's demo, not necessarily the EP and stuff like that. Because before 6 female agents in a row. I'm just glad that we're getting EPs again. Like, it has been how long since we last had them? I'm glad that they're back at least. Yeah, like it's only Lighter and Hugo. And honestly, technically speaking, even if you throw in what's his name, Lycan, it's not really his EP or his demo song, but like that one Spanish song of his. Ooh, 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 ooh. The I can fix him mentality is very strong in the female demographic. Do people want to fix Hugo, or okay? Here's a genuine question. What is the sentiment for Hugo? Is it I can fix him, or is it I want him to fix me, or is it I want him and Hugo? I want him and Lycan to fuck. I feel like it's one of three different paths with Hugo. Didn't Trigger have a story? Yes, Trigger and Anby and Vivian as well. They only had story or like demos, I guess you could call them. I don't know what the difference is between a teaser versus a demo. I think the teaser shows combat while the demo just shows like backstory and lore. But yeah, Trigger had the whole, what's it? PTSD about like the Black Ops 1, the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Also, what's up, Matt? You want to give him a hug? But I do like, okay, I understand now, yeah. Destiny et Malediction, is that, I assume that's My Curse, My Fate? Or is it not? No, it's Destiny and something else. That is interesting though, that they made it French of all things. You can fix him and he can fix you both. It's a two-way street. I guess, yeah, like as John says, maybe all of the above. Maybe all three. He could be, wait, what is it saying? Like, I could fix him, but honestly, whatever is wrong with him is kind of hotter or something like that, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, you could make him worse, arguably. Lock him up in that container again and then strap him down. Same color. Wait, isn't... No, it's not the same voice actor, right? Asterion and English Hugo. I don't think they are the same, right? No, they're not. I feel like Asterion's voice actor has been somewhere else before that I recognize. But anyway, though. Where is my game? But yeah, Hugo's definitely one of those. He falls in that category of like pretty boy that everyone wants to either protect or save, or like, it's like, oh my goodness, he's been through so much. I just want to hold him and tell him it's gonna be okay. Like, again, spoiler alerts for Star Rail. I just finished the part 2 the other day with, what's his name? Aventurine. And then, like, you know, they do the whole backstory about him and like how like he was a slave and he was the only one that survived. And then he's sacrificing himself to reveal the truth and whatnot. Very similar vibes. But most importantly, though, we get free Boopons now. Oh! More Robins for me. Yippee! There's gonna be the one person that says you want to be locked in the room. Yeah, it's... Or there's gonna be people that are gonna wish that it's Lycan that does that. Actually, funnily enough, I know obviously there's all the Lycan stuff because of, you know, their history in Mockingbird. I'm surprised there aren't as much. Well, there probably is a lot. I just haven't been looking. I'm surprised there's not that much lighter shipping, considering they're both like human men, and two, like even like meta-wise, they both work well with each other, right? What's up, Leith? You mentioned a while ago that you saved for lighter. Yep, now's the time. You got 3 weeks. Try to get as many lighters as you can. Light is just the third wheel. Yeah, he's just happy to be there. He will just... He sits in the cuck chair in the side. I mean, that kind of fits Light, right? He always just like wants to sit on the side and be quiet and silent the whole time. He likes to watch. He gets shipped with Belle a lot. To be fair, I feel like the MCs, Belle and Weiss, get shipped with everyone. Ooh, let's see. Aw. Yeah, the Lycan and Hugo do have history, so it makes sense, right? I mean, I saw a picture on Twitter earlier today. I don't know how they did it, but it was really funny seeing the Ring of Men. It was like they had Weiss as the main character, and then they somehow had all the men showing up. Like they had Lycan, Lighter, Seth, Haramasa, Hugo, all of them like just standing around, and it was like the conference of men. Toxic gay X energy. Alright, let's see. What do I need to farm for my dailies? I need to get more anomaly ones so I can upgrade a second Weeping Gemini. Belle doesn't have many ships, but Lighter and Haramasa are the most common. Really? Does Belle... I guess most people are shipping Weiss, right? I do see a lot of Weiss ships. Weiss and Astra, Weiss and Evelyn, Weiss and Vivian. Obviously Weiss and Vivian. Ooh, let me... Why is this so loud? Like, that's the most obvious one. Especially as of late. Still haven't played Lighter. Xenozone 0, but Lighter is cool as fuck. He is pretty damn cool. He's got the sunglasses and everything to prove it. Belle and Vivian is pretty common. Weiss and any damn female is true. Weiss and any male as well. I'm just saying, I have seen, when scrolling through Twitter, I have seen some fan art. It's not just the woman. Weiss with Evelyn is cute, especially when Evelyn's trustworthy. Oh, yeah. I guess it's like, what is it called? It's the crack ship, right? Where it's, even though, like, technically speaking, it might not seem, I don't want to say correct, but it might not seem like the common or obvious choice. They do it anyway, just out of, like, shock factor type of thing, right? No worries, Akari. Seen some Lighter and Weiss shipping, but that was like a long time ago. I'm sure it'll come back now with him rerunning. You've seen more Weiss and Lighter in the balance. I'm glad, maybe, I guess. I don't know whether to say I'm glad or not, but like, I rarely see like ship fan art. I do see a lot of like just like regular cute funny fan art. Like, I forget the name of the artist, but I'm sure you all know the artist. The one that just draws Jane in like dumb, like redraws real images with Jane of like when there's a little rat, or like the Tom and Jerry one where the rat eats like where Jerry eats the big chunk of cheese and then takes on that shape and stuff like that. So what's up, Cheng? You lost to 50-50 and then you won in the next 10. Oh, the roller coaster of emotions. Now you're back to being bankrupt. I mean, again, there's hopes that maybe at least with 2.0, there's going to be a lot of freebies given out, especially because of the whole Xbox release and stuff like that. So maybe, you know, we'll get a lot of stuff to help our pulls for Yishen in 2.0. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I would very much need that myself, honestly. You know what? Okay, go home. Before I do anything drastic, let's do some testing first. I could be willing to spend one, like throw one 10 pull on either Hugo or Lighter's banner. I don't know which one yet. Because I don't have much pity saved up, so if I get a random early 10 pull or a random early S rank, I would not be too mad. Should you pull a save for your god, your savior, Queen Yushen? I would say, I mean, if Reichi, if you're describing Yushen as like your god and savior and queen, I would say save for her. If that's what you think of her, then I think you already know deep down in your heart. It's time you're putting off to saying hello to Lucky Boo, petting one Denny Boo, waking Howl at night, and going down to the top of the lighthouse. Good luck, Luma. I wish you all the best. Especially with how much you've been talking about, how much you've been waiting for it. When am I getting added as an enemy NPC? Why an enemy? No, I should become a playable Bang Boo. That's what I want to be. See. So what's up, Mega Man? Lighter is the shipper on deck for Astra and Evelyn. Wait, what? I can imagine the Astra Evelyn, yeah. Because like he slips up the one time and he says he's like a super fan back in the 1.5 story, where the mask slips off and he shows that he's just like a turbo simp for Astra. I've never checked my. What did you DM me, Jean? Oh. You've heard of what was the other one? Sesbian Lex. Now we have Gay Sex or Say Gex. Actually, wait, dude, no, that's just a promotion for the hit game Gex on PlayStation 1. Shout out to anybody that actually played Gex back then. Shout out to anybody that played Gex back then and actually knows the game and doesn't just know it purely from donkey videos. I don't even know if I remember. I don't remember finishing the game, but all I remember is the one ice level, or like the snowy, wintry wonder time level. And it's safe for Yushen, and you hope you don't get the. You don't have to get the engine. Bad news, Dragorers! The way things have been going, I feel like you're gonna need to get that engine. Brand new class, brand new super strong agent. They're probably gonna make you want to get that engine. Play TF2 today to finally stop procrastinating and play. Wait, what? What? How is playing TF2 stopping you from procrastinating? Isn't that like the exact opposite? Isn't that actually procrastinating? Used to rent Gex for... Oh my goodness. Okay, Tom, I didn't know we have a fossil out here. My goodness. What is it like being 93 years old? You won the 50-50. Nice, Luma. Alright, next up, Sokaku. I'm only joking, Tom. All you've done this week is Zendos and Zero Dailies and discover like 10 VTubers. Well, you gotta name those VTubers now. If one of them isn't Fubugi, then I have nothing to say to you. Really, there'll be a new crop. What we desperately need is a new event engine, honestly speaking. Because, I mean, what? We had one in 1.1 with the Golden Camellia one, and then 1.3 with Markoto Desire. And I mean, both of those were like attacker engines. And I feel like it's been so long since we've needed one of those, right? Like now we need like an anomaly engine, or, you know, a new engine for whatever Yishen would be. But then it'd be weird if the new free engine is like the same class as Yishen's, because then it's like, well, if you don't pull her, what's the point of the engine, right? Was it 1.4 that Makoto Desire was? Ah. Wait, no, Hollywood still exists, Rick. Hollywood does still exist. But yeah, Blockbuster, rip them. Dude, shout out to me. I guess I can legally say this because I mean it's been ages, but I think, well, to be fair, it wasn't me. It was my brother's friend. But I think he rented a copy of Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation 2, and he just never returned it. And like I think we have it now, or I say we. I have it now back at home somewhere at my parents' house. It still has like a little sticker on it and everything, or like the age ratings sticker on it and everything. But it was cool though because it had the Final Fantasy movie. I can't remember. It was the weird. It was the weird Final Fantasy movie where they were like in space or whatever. Like that was as a bonus disc or whatever. You know, don't worry. I mean, like I said, John, honestly, that'd be worse than leaking Spirits Within. Oh my goodness, thank you. Yes, that's the one. I'm so glad people actually know what I'm talking about and I'm not going schizo. If you have an all anomaly teams, you could have no use for exactly like. It's like again, like with how we've been saying that for the most part of the game, it looks like they really went with anomaly focus and stuff like that, but they never gave us a free anomaly engine, right? So what's up, Donnie? Your friends that never returned stuff to Redbox, they went out of this. Like, I mean, honestly, back then it kind of made sense because, like, well, if I liked it this much, why not just keep it? Of course, you lose the 20. Oh, I mean, wait, hang on, is that for Hugo's engine, right? That's how it be, right? You at least on the bright side, at least you got the 50-50 for the character, right? That's the important one. You've got the one that matters. I need to do lighters now. You have Ellen, Miyabi, and Hugo. Oh my goodness, Donnie. The ice account. Heaven forbid another ice character comes out. More likely because it makes more sense to buff attackers. Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Like, there's already the stigma of who cares about attackers? Just get anomaly characters. They probably don't want to double down on it. Blah, 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 blah. Is this for the... And then isn't the... Oh no, the quick assist thing is probably after this. Any plans of pulling on Hugo skipping? I will do one 10 pull just to see what happens. I didn't even tell you. They didn't teach you about the quick assist thing. Interesting. But yeah, I'll do one 10 pull on... Actually, I don't even know. Because I don't have Hugo or Lighter. So arguably, I could do a 10 pull on Lighter's banner. I'm tempted to do a 10 pull on Lighter's banner instead of Hugo, actually. Because I actually have like no, other than Trigger, I have like no limited stunners, so I'm in desperate need of one. And I've, like, technically speaking, I have an ice DPS in the form of Miyabi, right? Can't wait for the 2.0 live stream. I can't either. Oh my goodness, they're gonna show off so much. I can't wait. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. True, Jufacute is coming though. Oh, that's a good argument. Beautiful who might work for your team and playstyle. I like pulling for people that I like, which is why I'm not pulling for Hugo and Lytra. But I'll see. I'll do one temple now after we do these little trials. The man of the hour. It's time for his trial. Like that's the other thing, right? If you have a Miyabi already, do you need another what's it called? Ice character? Especially because like that's actually why I brought it up in the news video earlier this week, where they're trying to make it so that you need him, right? Because Deadly Assault, they have the notorious Marionettes and notorious Dead and Butcher, where it's like, well, you can't use Miyabi for both of them, right? So unless you have, say, like Shuyen for another Ether character, then it's like, wouldn't it be nice to have Hugo? Oh, I was too late there. Oopsie. Does it? Okay, it does, yeah. She defense is 2 ice weakness for both sides. Exactly, yeah. And then you need 2 ice characters. Or, you know, ice and an ether, which is, like I said, if you don't have Shuyen, then it's like, well, But it, like we've been saying, like that's how they get you, right? That's the point of having Shiyu defense with the buffs and stuff like that. It's purely to try and promote you to say, oh, look at this. Shouldn't you get the new ice character to help you out here? No, what about the last one? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so if you land the stunning blow with it as well, it does also totalize him. That's good to know. It's unfortunate. Yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate because like he seems fun as well. Like this whole totalized playstyle, like it really is a nice spin on like stun, where if you can really like chain these stuns back to back to back to back to back, I imagine he can do so much. Like he probably is like on par with Miyabi if you have all the right setup. Like if you have the Lycan, if you have like double stunners that can stun very quickly, if you have all this stuff. But then you have Miyabi where it's like, if you just have her, do you swear people are intentionally killing them? Oh, absolutely, Lee. That's why I keep on saying, you know, like, just pull for who you like. Like, is it worth spending 80 pulls to try and get Hugo to get 20 extra polychrome from Shiyu defense? Yeah, Jargus, I will say that I did like that part about him, where like it sucks up all the characters, or it sucks up all the enemies with just his regular like spin move. What would have sold me on Hugo though is when he does that spin with his scythe in the air. Like it almost looks like he puts it up like a force field in front of him. If that could parry attacks, oh, I would have been sold on him. I would have been absolutely sold on him. So what's up, Stickam? Quick stop. No worries. Going to bed for work tomorrow. Hope you will have fun streaming. No worries, Stickam. Thank you as always for stopping by though. All right. I'll do. Hang on. I've got plenty of. I have 10 on the dot. Like it's just begging to be spent. The question is, oh, do the pull near Lucky Boo? You're so right. I haven't even rubbed Lucky Boo. Thank you for saving me there, Mustard. Just one cheeky little 10 pull, that's all. Because definitely a more fun agent than Ellen. Well, to be fair, that's not saying a lot when you consider it's Ellen. A 1.0 character, right? It's Tuesday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. It is not Tuesday afternoon. You know what? Let me do this. Let's line it up as well. Oh, hello, Astra. It is Wednesday morning. It is indeed Wednesday morning. I actually don't know. I have neither of them. I'm not too fond of Lighter, I'll be honest. Like his playstyle, like I kinda like Hugo more. The only issue is here's the plan. Get Hugo, and then I get Jufufu for stunning. That's the plan. I'll do one 10 pull. Okay, we didn't get one. It's fine. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. I cannot let this tempt me too much. We got a Seth engine. Hello. Okay. Gone. Go. Oh wait. Oh, we have to stop. What do you see is like and trigger? I do. Yeah, that's the thing. I do have trigger at least. You love lighter, so it kind of burns. You have to skip him because you lost 50-50. Oh. Another G. How much do I have? 27099. I mean, I have 169 pulls. If I go down to soft pity at least, I'll have about 100 left for Yishen, but I need enough for Yishen and Jufufu. You got his engine in the end, but it cost you 74 pulls. 74 pulls across both. If so, then that's not too bad, Luma. Guess I'll get a C2 on a rerun after all. It's always gonna be about the reruns. I sound like every gambler ever. You know what? Wait, hang on. Here's what I'll do. I'll go down to 69. That fair enough. 69 is a good stopping point because that's what. That'll be like what? 20 pulls around about. I'll go down to 69 and that's it. Because then that'll also give us like the good number for Yishen when she comes out. It'll set us up for the single meme pool there. And then I should be able to get more than enough back by then. You guys are saying bad streamer until I hit big right here. Just watch. Honestly, this is gonna sound like, I know there's Hugo. If I get an early S rank and it's not Hugo, I'm honestly kind of gonna be more glad than if I were to get Hugo, because that means I have guarantee ready for Yishen. Do a ritual? What, do I need to go eat an ice block or something? If you already have Chingy's engine, is Blazing Laurel worth it? As in on lighter. On lighter, it's definitely an improvement. We should get an A rank here at least. Do it like when I got what? Close my eyes. There's the A rank. Oh, the bro is out. Look at his suitcase. I can go put on a tie, I guess. Wait, does Hugo wear a tie? Okay, let me go get a tie. Oh my goodness, now here's the issue. When last did I have to do a tie? When last did I... I feel like it was in high school or maybe for like a formal event at university, maybe? Might as well up to 60. No, Raichi. No. We gotta stop at 69. That's the magic number. And yeah, Pan Yinhu is gonna be on the Yishen banner. Alright, I've tied my tie. I still remember how to do it, thankfully. Now we need to do what? 4 more pulls. Your only ice DPS is Miyabi. When you say that, like, it's your only ice, like, that's the only one you need, realistically speaking. You already have Vivian and Astra. Maybe if you get another fire DPS, you'll also plan for his engine. For now... Oh, no, yeah, absolutely. Oh, if you have a guarantee... honest, if that changes things. If you have a guarantee ready for an engine, honestly, best word of advice is to save it for Yishen's engine. This voice have to pay you. Oh well, we'll see. 3 more pulls. But yeah, odds are it's gonna be Yishen and Pan Yinhu on phase 1, and then what's her name? Jufu Cute on phase 2. Unless, like I said, they do something crazy and they have like it'd be similar to 1.4 where they make it a shorter patch and they have them both running at the same time, but I highly doubt that would happen. Alright, 2 more. And then a final one to end on 69 pulls left. This is it. This is the last one. Once I do this pull, I am closing out this menu and I'm going to go back and do the events. You don't guarantee, but you're like 20 away from hard pity. Oh, then you're bam, then that's close enough as well. Watch this be the one. Okay. I'm mashing the back button. Get me out of here. Get me away from the menu. Get me as far away as possible. See? Alright, instead, let's distract ourselves with some, what is it called? Springtime snapshots. Need to head on as well, do the events and finish. You haven't even done the epilogue of the story yet, Mega Man. Oh my goodness. It's supposed to be new. There are some, well, not really new side quests, but some new events. Yes, Madeline, like this one right now, which is the taking photos of agents. And then on Monday, there is the, what is it called? The write your own story one, which, I mean, realistically speaking, honestly, these events, I will say, in this patch as a whole, the events have been sort of meh. In that, like, a lot of them are just reruns of previous events and whatnot. The only, like, new event was the flower arranging thing. And then everything else has just been, like, you know, rehashes of stuff beforehand. So I'm hoping that at least in 2.0, they come up with some actual, like, exciting new stuff. Like, I didn't want to say it, like, I don't want to talk badly about this patch, but it does feel like this patch is a sort of a, like a slow and dead patch. And this will not be the return of the click event. I wish it was, but this is sadly going to be taking photos like in the overworld and not in the in combat. Filler patch, that's the word, yes. Guy with the briefcase in a hurry, so oh my goodness, already teasing me about Hugo. Guy with the briefcase. Girl in a uniform on tiptoes, light on her feet. She's excited because she's about to go see her lover. Ooh. Can I show you your account? Sure, after this, yeah. Video store owner who walks like a robot. Is that me? Keep your eyes open, think things through, and bring everyone's story to life on the big screen. I don't know why it's happening. I hate that this table is like phasing in and out of existence. I believe you must have a knack for film or maybe even for directing. Oh, by the way, this is what I was talking about with Star Rail. Like, watch, if I double tap the spacebar here, it'll fill up this text bar immediately. Oh, well, after I do this. Like, look at that! You see how the text just instantly appears? Meanwhile, in Star Rail, you have to wait and listen for them to say the entire whole line. You had great taste in locations and communicated really well with the actors, and that film just had a successful premiere. Dude, Dante, we were talking about this the other day as well. The battle commissions that you get from Venus, back when they were actually difficult back in 1.0, they were so good. When you had to like run through a whole lengthy stage and like you have to try and not have anybody die or something like that for the maximum rewards. I didn't catch a movie in cinemas. It's because it was shown in a niche art cinemas meant for just a small audience. The last time I heard about an art movie, it premiered with only 9 people attending. Ah, the Morbius movie. One of them was blind. So this time, I want to make a commercial success that more people will see. After a lot of research, mostly just watching movies, I figured out that the secret to movie success is how well it allows the audience to escape from reality. You didn't have good at— What do you you mean just Shu Yan? That is a good attack agent. Movies have this magic that makes people feel young. The audience's perspective can change so fast. 1 second you're a member of the biker gangs at the outer ring, the next you're a detective waiting in a dark alley. I want to create a series of short films in a different style to prove to investors that I can handle different genres commercially, and you're a key part of this project. Will I get paid in polychrome? As part of the art scene, you'll definitely get paid. Your name's going to be in the credits as both the assistant director and producer. As a producer, especially for outreach, you gotta find a spot that vibes with the story. And as the assistant director, you'll be the one directing the actors on where to stand and how to act. Once that's all set, your next move is to hit the shutter and turn reality into film. You hadn't pulled Ching Yi, so was Shu Yan and the girlies? Okay, that's kind of valid, yeah. I understand that pain. Back when you have to run and be as your stunner for that team. Oh. Caesar really saved that team for me. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have as much fun with Shu Yan if I didn't have Caesar as well. Before we kick off filming, let me walk you through the story for the first short film. You just now noticed that all your units levels weren't raised. Oh! On the gravel road in this wild town, two tall cowboys duel, revolvers in hand, tumbleweed rolls by, and the spectators see two hats fall to the ground. This is what going to be Billy and Lighter. Soon enough, to a chill tune, the cowboys are at the bar, drinking and swapping stories. Oh, what did I say? Alright, and my account. I mean, like I said before, the only ones... Okay, well, now I don't have Hugo either, but this is why I'm not too fond on, like, the idea of pulling for Hugo. Look at the agents that I'm missing, aside from Ellen. I'm missing all of the stunners. The ones that Hugo wants. So it's like, okay, I get Hugo, and then what do I do with him? Do I pair him with Trigger? I mean, you probably can, but like, yeah, Trigger and Collida? He's gonna be so lonely, he won't have his pet dog or his gay lover. If I get Hugo, it's like, oh, what? I guarantee you, if I get Hugo, he's just gonna sit on the bench. That's about it. Put him with Trigger. I mean, like, Trigger and Collida maybe can work, but I would rather have them be on different teams. Pull for Lighter. I mean, I definitely would have more use for Lighter because of, what's it called? I have Evelyn and also Miyabi. But we do have Jufufu coming out soon, and even though Lighter is probably Lighter is not going to get power crept by Jufufu. Yes, they are both fire stunners, but that doesn't mean that, you know, they're going to be the exact same, like, unless for some reason Jufufu is also a quick swap stunner that buffs both fire and ice. I think Lighter will be pretty safe. But yeah, like, I'm missing out on the timer pausing. I'm missing out on the timer or like the timer shenanigans with Lighter. I'm missing on the timer or the stun multiplier from Lycan. I'm missing out on the ice shred from Lighter and the ice buff from Lighter. Oof. Can we see builds? I mean, for the most part, they're all pretty standard. Caesar's just your proto-punk build. Shu Yan's on 4 ether. Nekomata is on nothing because she deserves nothing. Soldier's on random stuff because I've been swapping stuff around. Miyabi has 2-piece Woodpecker, 4-piece Branch and Blade. This should be Swing Jazz. I don't know where that went. Bernice and Chaos Jazz, Faith's Melody. Grace is on nothing. Haramasa. But I haven't used him. This is how long it's been since I last used Lighter. I haven't even put Shockstar, or not Shockstar, the Harmony thing on him yet. The Shadow Harmony. Rena's on Penetration. I still need to, like, actually invest in her. Because I do have her at Mindscape 1 now, which is very nice. Yanagi is on 4-piece fundamental because I've been using her a bit more for actual on-field DPS. The Rat is on mixed stuff because I think I switched this around with Piper. Astra's on Astral Voice. Durr. Evelyn's been stripped naked. I don't know where the rest of her discs are. Vivian, Phaeton's Melody, of course. Trigger is on Shadow Harmony because I don't have her signature. Anby is on her signature with Shadow Harmony, and then I don't know where this other piece is. Nicole's on an Anomaly setup. Lucy on Swing Jazz. There's Piper, and then everybody else I don't really use. No hate to Nekomata, can't tide. I mean, to be fair, like, what is it? The other day I did use Nekomata, and like, she is usable. But like, the amount of effort you have to do to make her work is definitely a lot more than others. Like, we did get 3 stars on Deadly Assault with her. But that's also, like, you need to have, well, not you need to, but like, having Mindscapes, having Signature, all that stuff is pretty useful. I think the main thing is it on this or is it? Yes. The main thing is this. Once the enemy is stunned, everything becomes back attacks. Because otherwise then it becomes really annoying to have to like, oh, I need to run around, make sure I get behind them. Or use the basic attack to get behind them, and then I can only start doing damage. But yeah, that is the issue though. Like, she does grant herself crits on her dodges. Like, where is it? Yes, dodge or quick assist. 55% damage increase. That's pretty damn good. But when they're stunned, you're not really doing dodge counters that much. But maybe now, like, it's nice if you have like quick assist, like Lucy, so you can quick assist into her, and then if you have like Astro or someone that you can. I will say it is nice that we're getting a lot of characters that can do quick assists, like Astra, Trigger, Polka, and all that stuff, so that it makes activating this a little bit easier. What is the criteria for fully equipped? I think isn't it just like everything being like 6 or level 15 and stuff like that? Yeah. As long as you have them at max level, have the engine at max level, have the drive discs at plus 15, and then if you have like enough of the skills at level 8 and above, you're fine. You Soldier 11, people said that she can't clear Shiyu. I mean, yeah, also, to be fair as well, the thing about using people like Soldier 11 is that, remember, right now, technically speaking, Soldier 11 is like out of season if you think about it, because all the buffs right now are favoring Ice and Ether. So of course, Soldier 11 is going to struggle. So is Evelyn, probably. Anybody that isn't like the currently shilled character is going to struggle. That's why they do it like that, right? That's why they make you like say, oh, hey, if you want to clear Shiyu defense, just pull the new character. And then you waste 100 pulls just to be able to earn 1 extra pull for that week. Evelyn's struggling at the moment? Yeah. Exactly. Like, even like anyone really. Especially when you consider like what are the weaknesses? I don't know if I can check from here. But I'm sure a lot of the enemies aren't even weak to fire as well. But so we need to go and take a picture of Billy and light her. That's why you want varied teams? Exactly! That's why, like, I remember Kete was asking the other day, like, would you rather have like 1 or 2 fully invested maxed out characters, or would you rather have everyone leveled up to like an acceptable degree? And I went for that because no matter what happens, like, I should be able to clear Shiyu defense with like my roster of agents. Like, on technically speaking, the way it stands right now, I feel like I could be safe to not pull anyone for the next couple of patches, and I should still be able to clear everything, just because I have something for everything. Unless, you know, they bring in something wild, I should be fine. So I'm okay not getting Hugo. And I did not Luma. I pulled what, 18 times, and I stopped at 69, but we did not get a Hugo, unfortunately. Right, but let's get a picture of these two. Also, wait, what the? Oh, it's just the biker outfit. I was like, why does this Lee look so cool? That's a really nice biker outfit. But let's see. Use the nostalgic filter. Well, I'll wonder, hang on a second. If the only requirement is to use the nostalgic filter, can I do this? Oh, can I not do the... Wait, how do you do a selfie again? Oh, can you not change to a selfie? Oh, I was gonna see if I could get myself in the picture here. Oh yeah. Nostalgic. Wait, can I make them pose? Oh, no. But there we go. How was the tone? How do we have to bully him? I'm at the golden number of 69, Luma. You can't... Nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say that will make me move off of that golden number. That is a lock-in for a guarantee Yishen. It's got Hugo in the signature. Congrats, Dober. Took about 120 pulls. I think that's yeah, pretty good, honestly, yeah. Because that's what... If it's for both the signature and Hugo himself, then yeah. That's technically speaking earlier, because you didn't have to go to like... If you had to go to soft pity for both, that'd be what, 90 plus 80? So like 170-ish on average. 170 to get like a 1 in 4 chance as well. Oh, we need to take another picture. Take a photo of the signboard. Oh, there we go. That was interesting bringing a level 1 talent trigger into Shi. Yeah, the other, what was it, last week when I took Vivian without an engine into Deadly Assault and we were wondering like, why am I only getting like 6,000 points at the end of it all? And then I realized, oh, engines kind of matter, don't they? You lost 50-50 to Lycan, but like really early. Ooh, that's always nice. If you get an early S rank within like the first 20 pulls of the banner, like regardless of who it is, that's happy. You're happy. Either you get the character early, in which case great, or you lose the 50-50, which means that you just have a guaranteed setup, right? You fully preformed him, so you have your day 1 top 1% Hugo at the ready. Nice. That better be hamster caged as well, Luma. Awesome shots and rich visuals. I knew it. You really have what it takes to be a great director. Oh wait, is that going to be the only one? Time gating. Yippee! An event comes out and you can only do like one thing out of it. Oh, but 60 polychromes though. Oh. Let's see. Next is Youth, Detective, Musical, Swordsman. So this is going to be Miyabi. Musical, Rena, Lucy maybe? Detective, Lycan? Youth, Necromata? But, alright, let's see what else is there. Let me get rid of these exclamation points, because I know you guys are going to scream at me like, oh my gosh, let's get rid of the, what's it called? Exclamation points. I like them. It reminds me that there's stuff to be done. Wait, what? Who have I not done tactics for? Huh? I've done everyone, have I not? Oh, is it? Do I have to do all of these? Oh my goodness. I may as well for the polychrome. If slot saving right now, you're pretty sure you can get Yishen and her engine. You're gonna have to give up on Hugo, which you're not sure you can farm enough polys for. Well, don't forget as well, we should be getting quite a lot in, quite a lot of freebies in 2.0, just for one, the possibility of the anniversary, and for two, it's the Xbox release, so they're gonna be giving away a lot of stuff. Like the new players there. So you can kind of take that into account. do I have to do here? Oh, do I have to just kill him now? There we go. The only issue with that Mega Man is, well, okay, it makes sense for events, but like, for main stories, oh! Okay, it is those that I have to do. Like, if you... I'm curious, though, like, what the new player experience is going to be like in 2.0. When people start and they have to, like, do everything from the beginning, right? Blah, 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 blah. Hopefully it's smooth enough that people can, like, get into the game very easily. I need to parry these. 4-piece woodpecker and... Oh yeah, that sounds about right for Hugo. Like, that's the other reason why I don't want to pull... For either Hugo or Lighter, honestly. Neither of them have, like, tailored disc sets. Which, it's okay, but, like, it does kind of suck. You know, you think of, like, Vivian that comes out and, like, she has that Faith and Melody, which is, like, made for her kit, right? And then Hugo comes out and it's like, oh, you can just grab the scraps from Woodpecker Electro that I have lying around. I mean, hopefully, at least for Lighter, hopefully there's, like, a new disc set that comes out in 2.0 that works for him. Because Jufufu is, like, you know, something similar. Kind of like how Harumasa ended up getting a nice disc set from Anby coming out. Oh, I need to do follow-up attacks. Where's the music? Hang on. Let's see. After this, though, I need to do... After this, I need to do one of my many Lost Void runs. Because apparently I need to catch up on those. 85 crit rate, 184 crit damage. Whoa! That's a lot of damage. And then you get the totalize effect off, which multiplies it by like a bajillion. Hey, there we go. There's all of these rewards. You picking the void runs? Yep. The void, what's it called? I need to do Notorious, I need to do so much. I need to do Notorious Hunt, Deadly Assault refreshes tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. Friday. I need to do Hollow Zero. Oh my goodness. Alright. What should we farm for Notorious Hunt? I feel like Twin Marionettes, right? I can upgrade my arena. Drain needs some upgrades as well. Yeah, let's do Dead and... How much do I have? Yeah, let's do Dead and Butcher. Ice Ether. Yeah, go with this. Used to do weak to Hollow Zero. First time using Lighter with this engine. You got the high score of 1660. Ooh! Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are going to enjoy Lighter now. Because I think there's a lot of people that want to pull Lighter now to pair with Miyabi. Not even Hugo. Like, because I remember, like, that was a lot of people's thoughts when Lighter's banner first ran. They was like, oh, he's going to be great with Miyabi, but I don't want to pull him just yet. I'd rather guarantee the Miyabi. Right? They were like, I'll get him on the rerun. Well, now it's that rerun. You really do Deadly Assault on the account? It's just you, but you don't recall how it works. You just hit the boss as fast as possible? Yeah. It's kind of like, not really a time trial, but it's like 3 minutes, do as much as possible for points. Couldn't pull Vivian for the life of you. I mean, there's always the reruns, right? She will come back eventually. When? Who knows, but eventually. I am glad that Hugo's engine is a crit damage one. Like I've been saying, Evelyn got shafted with her engine giving crit rate as opposed to crit damage. Lego again. You want to pull for his engine, but you'll go broke. Think about it. Don't think of it about the stats. Luma doesn't know like what's good. Oh wow, the crit damage goes up. You know what's delicious? The glow. The hair glow. That's what it's all about. That's why we pull for signature engines. Who cares about a little bit extra crit damage? Wow. So what? The big number gets bigger. Ooh, ooh. What other thing can give you that shiny hair? Ah, my nose is itching. Reruns a lie because whenever a good character is getting a rerun, it's literally the lighter case where I'll get him on the rerun. His rerun comes around. Oh shit! But Yishan's coming out right after. And even like by the time they get by the time that they do get a rerun, are they still going to be worth it anymore at the time? That's the other big question, right? He got his engine for the hair color. Yep, that. See, Shiko knows what it's all about. Don't pull engines for stats. Pull them for their aesthetics. That's what it's all about. Alright, one last Notorious Hunt run. I was forgetting about the juicy 25% defense ignore. Oh my gosh, yeah, that as well. Like it, technically speaking, it's only on the EX and the ultimate attacks, but or the chain attack as well. But I mean, that's where all the damage comes from, right? So 25% defense ignore on top of like all the other, like the 3,400% additional damage multiplier, on top of them being stunned, on top of the defense shred that you have on them, on top of the ice damage boost that you have. That is a lot of damage. Hugo's great for people that want like that one screenshot of the one big ass number. Let me do this. Can you use Hugo's engine on Ellen? I mean, I guess you can. As if you're able to like, I mean, most of her damage doesn't come from her skills, unfortunately. But I mean, there's nothing stopping you. Technically speaking, you absolutely can. I will, like I said, I do like the playstyle that they're trying to go with him. You know, saying, you know, forget about your supporters, just go double stun. I do like that. I started the game which banner? I started the game on the Ellen banner back in 1.0. And there we go. There's our 3 Notorious Hunts. Alright. Now we need to do a weekly void run. Question is, what team shall we use today? Because I think I do need to get some other fun stuff going, right? How can I check? I think it's in here, right? Aha. Special objectives. No. Top channel European trials. Where's the one where it's like use? Oh, okay, yeah, here. Use Yanagi. I do not have Ellen, so I can't do any of those. I've not done this. Equip Hoshimi Miyabi, Awakening of the Bees, and use dash attack 5 times in a single combat. Have I not done that? And then there's a couple of Jane stuff as well. Billy stuff. Is that the only Miyabi thing I have to do? Oh, why are they not grouped? Okay, it is the only Miyabi thing I have to do. Awakening of the Bees and do 5 dash attacks. Let's go with this. We need Miyabi up front. Who else should we use? I feel like messing around with somebody else randomly. Can Trigger work? Probably not, right? Yeah, she doesn't get a team buff. Unless... Let's... say fuck it. Oh, but then me up. Wow, I found the perfect setup where nobody's happy. Do I just use the standard El Clasico? Yeah, sure. Remember, Awakening of the Bees, that's what I need to get. Oh wait, also I need to... Very important. Before Luma shouts at me, change the strategy. Oh. One. Shits and giggles, use these 3. Have I had the coffee? Like, in game? Yes, I have, yeah. In real life? I do not drink coffee. I'm a tea enjoyer. You only use Billy and Current Philosopher Void? Does achievements mean nothing? Alright. The bees. The bees. Flowing Reflection, Kokoda's Dance, Soaring Moonlight, Sparrows and the Flowers, Dance of the Sparrows, Awakening of the Bees! Oh, okay, so I need to get knocked back. Okay. That's probably why I've never done this before. I'm too good to get hit. And then we'll just use this. And then we need to look for the shields, which aren't here yet. Let's go, fellow tea enjoyer. Damn right. I need to start drinking some more again because it's been so cold lately. Okay, so I need to get hit for this Fuyubachi, right? Or get knocked back, rather. Hit me! Oh, it's that. Okay. 2, 3, 4. One more. There we go. Now I can start playing properly. I'm sorry, Miyabi. It had to be done. It was for 15 polychromes. You'll understand. Miyabuse. Doesn't it get hit and then press dodge? I don't know. Well, we'll do that now here, I guess. Can I check? Artifacts. When Hoshimi Miyabi is knocked back or launched, she can use dash attack. Oh shit. Oh shit, it is that, I think. Is it? Well, now I don't know. Let me just double check here. Because it's replacing dash attack, right? So is it that? No, that's a regular attack though. Right? Oh wait, I think I know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Do I need to do that like 5 times in a row, I think? One. I don't know how I did that like multiple times there. Oh, 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 I think this is it. I just have to do a dash attack regularly. We miss anything important? Not too much, Akarino. We took a screenshot of, we took a photo of Billy, I guess, if that counts as important. I'm also, yeah, just having Miyabi get abused. I did, what? We did 18 pulls total for Lighter, and that's about it. Oh, no, for Hugo. Oh, we did not get him, but we are set up for Yishen because I am on 69 pulls left, which is the perfect amount to try and get Yishen when her banner comes around in a couple of weeks' time. 3 weeks' time, can you imagine? There's a lot happening in the next couple of weeks. So obviously now it's the Hugo banner releasing. Next week, there's probably going to be the 2.0 live stream. And then there's like one more week and then it's 2.0. Can you believe it? That. Oopsie. I should probably actually use the other characters in the party, shouldn't I? Gonna head out to get some lunch and then do finish. Okay. Good luck, Mega Man, and enjoy the story. I'll tell you now, enjoy it. It's very good. Oh my goodness. I will say, this team is perfect if you don't like seeing the game. Holy shit. Look at all the effects on screen. Oh, very cool, Miyabi. Do that right when they go invisible. Yeah, enough pulls to guarantee 100% guarantee Yishen. We pull on engine number 2. At least for Panda's engine. Not for her. Not for Yishen. You want to pull it for Pan's engine. Mia, you've got your priorities. You've got your priorities straight. I don't want Yishen's engine. I'm just looking for the Panda engine. If I happen to get the Yishen's along the way, I'll be happy. Alright, let's see. Are there any shields along the way? Left, down the middle, and right. You weren't tough enough to guarantee it, so you're managing your expectations. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly, even like, yeah, if you're not a fan of, why's my game? If you're not a fan of like Yishen, just the thought of a new A rank is also another like good way to tease the characters, right? I hope they're not going to do it, but like, you know how Polka came out and she had the oil massage video? I hope there's something similar with Pan Yinhu. No, he doesn't need to get an oil massage himself, but I just want like a teaser or a character demo for him as well. Maybe like him cooking or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe if they want to do an oil massage for Pan Yinhu, sure, be my guest. Oil massage some fire. Ooh, dude, if there's like a cooking with Pan Yin Hu video, I would, because I think in his like little reveal thing, when they showed some quotes, they mentioned that, you know, Pan Yin Hu cooks food for everybody else, right? Oil massaging someone with fur might be kind of messy. Zero, you did not see the pulcro one then. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let them cook, please. I beg of you. More crit damage, yes please. And then where was it? Right. For the other one, we need a polar bear. There is a polar bear on the in one of the adverts for like nitro fuel. So they exist in the world. It's just a matter of when they're gonna get implemented then. Damn, this team is so fun for just turning your brain off. Holy shit. Maybe they weren't using oil. I mean, what else could they be using? You always go for the one on life support, pull less HP, more damage. Oh yeah. What's the berserker mode? Living on the edge. Ooh. Little cargo truck. No. Homily. Is oil made for hair? Animals produce oil with their fur? I guess, yeah, like, what is it? It's, I mean, an oil massage for pulcro or Pan Yin Hu is essentially just taking your pet to the parlor, right? It's no different from that. Yeah, I'll see about this as well. Need to go right. Now my question is, what about the bang boom massage? That's the real question now. How do we massage their stubby little toes from all that running around that they do? You gotta get all the theorems that bubblegum cologne. Oh my goodness. Don't remind me of like that. Okay, this is like odd tangent, but like my brother took his like golden retriever to the parlor earlier. Today's Wednesday. Earlier today, yeah, actually. And I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna. The dog's name is Franklin, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna take Franklin. He's gonna get a knife. He's gonna get groomed, but like in the animal way, not in the pedophile way. You know, he's gonna get nice shampoo, a bath. They're gonna clean him up, brush his fur, all that stuff, make him smell nice. And then my mom messages me and says like, it's gonna I give it like a day or two until he starts to smell like horrible again and stink up the place. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, mom. Waiting for another coming up. Dude, Zero. That's what I'm saying. Give me like some more. Here's the thing though. No TV mode. We're never getting another Kami North side quest again, unless they pull out something crazy. And that is a tragedy, honestly. Let's go with this one. Oh, and yeah, Zero, like, essentially in these Void Runs now, aside from just doing the clear, it's also like a matter of trying to get as much new stuff as possible for rewards. My goodness. I can hear, by the way, my computer is like heating up Like it's about to take off from all of these effects flying around. Will Officer Mew still be on? He better. If they get rid of Mew, we riot. Dude, there better be Officer Mew in Waifu Peninsula. If Officer Mew is not there in Waifu Peninsula, oh, blood will be shed. I'm telling you now. I hope, if he is, I kind of hope that he also gets like, you know how Bell and Weiss had the new Waifu Peninsula themed outfits? I hope that Officer Mew also has like a new outfit while we're there. Is this in the second phase or is it not? Officer Mao Mao. I mean, it would make sense, right? Because the whole point of Officer Mew is that he's like the mascot for the new area to police security, right? Or public security. So if there's like a different police force out there in I forget the exact name. The Wi-Fi Peninsula. Maybe there's a different police mascot there. In which case, maybe there is a different Officer Mew Mew. Mew Mew is a sea otter. Seth's brother. Ooh! I mean, yeah, they did mention that Seth's brother is like super, what's it called? Upstanding and like a role model and stuff like that. And isn't that what Officer Mew Mew is trying to be? Let's see though. Yeah. You want to be able to take Belle's hoodie off? The middle exists in the game. Oh yeah, in the especially in the one in the return video, right? That's where you just see her in her regular like long sleeve shirt. I am absolutely gonna get the Angels of Delusion once they come around, Orpheus. The question is now, when are they gonna come around? That's the big question. And what's up, Dexter? I have already done my pulls. I did not get Hugo, but that's because I wasn't going for him. I only did like, what, 18 pulls to get to 69 left, and then we stopped there as a good stopping point. Seth Brothers should be a high-ranking officer. I mean, yeah, name a more high-ranking officer than Officer Mew Mew. I challenge you. Do you think I don't know what I'm talking about here? Officer Mew Mew is the highest ranking of them all. He has the authority. Why do you think he gets to like stand around all day instead of having to sit behind a desk? Those two. You're going to check out the angels, but you were hoping the ones... Oh, it was an ether damage dealer. Ooh. I guess, yeah, like... Oh, wait, you're friendly? What? I'll let you off this time. Go find another path far away from here. Scram, don't let me see you again. Oh! Oh wait, no, we can find him anywhere. One, two, three. Yumi even has the power to be in multiple places. No, it's not. He's just moving so quickly between areas that it feels like he's in multiple places at once. He's just that fast and that powerful. You, my big brother. Meanwhile, Yanagi is standing around in the middle of this. Yeah, by the way, this guy's resistant to ice, in case it wasn't clear. Just so you know, FYI. I did get 2 right, yes. Level 4! Yippee! I was gonna let him live until it said that I could get 2 Rizonia if I beat him. So I was like, okay, well, now you have to die, unfortunately. Do I have enough? Gee, I do not have a thing, though. Yeah, may as well. I think there is still another... Yeah, there is another gear one up here. You're in fact very bad at playing Hugo. Doesn't matter the Luma. As long as Hugo looks good while you're doing it, it's fine. Oh, you're too used to hard mode. Oh. Valid reasoning. You're not used to actually having to stun the enemy. Nagi. Kind of feels similar to Evelyn in a way. Ah! I can see the comparison, yeah. Like they both want to build up their little equivalent of a bar, right? Evelyn literally wants to build up her chain attack bar. Hugo wants to build up the stun bar. And then that's when you can dump some big damage out. I think, like I've been saying, it's very reliant as well. Like that's been my issue with Hugo. Is like, I think it's very reliant on what is it called? What stunners you have on your team. Like if you have Lycan and Lighter as well, you will have so much fun with Hugo. If you don't, I'm sure he'll still be good, but it's like not gonna be as smooth. Oh yes, Zero Luck puts it in a better way. It's just depending on how baller you are. Blah. Ooh, Pulchral Lighter sounds good, yeah. Just having like one off-field... like one agent that can like stun while not having to be on field a lot will be good. So like Trigger, Pulchra, or like technically speaking Lighter. Since he requires very few or very little field time in comparison to say someone like Lycan. Let's do this. You can technically speaking use 2 chain attacks. Like if it's a boss enemy that has like 3 chain attacks, you can do what I've been doing earlier, where like you stun with like let's say Lighter, you chain attack into Hugo. But then you don't chain attack again, you just cancel it off to his chain attack, switch back to somebody else, then hit them again, and then it triggers another chain attack, which you can go back to Hugo again. But I mean, like, again, that's also like super min-max here and stuff about that. The alternative option, instead of doing like trying to min-max and get Hugo to do 2 chain attacks, is to say have everyone use the chain attack because it looks cool to have the entire team take part of the fight. Like, I think here, I might stun it here. No. Oh, no, yeah. So, like, I can go Miyabi chain attack 1, cancel, go back to trigger, and then do a second Miyabi chain attack. Yeah, honestly, yeah, like Geppetto is such a compared to Nineveh. I don't know why. I feel like Nineveh was a much cooler, you know, big boss fight. Geppetto just feels like meh. I don't know like what it is about him. Maybe it's because like now we have like Miyabi and stuff like that, so it doesn't feel as threatening. But there's just something about him that feels weak. Minimum head bullet. That is true, yeah. Like what was our introduction for Geppetto? It was just like, oh, by the way, there's something new. Like Nineveh was like, oh, you see the giant, you know, you run around through the one area and you see the tentacles like flying up, like as a hazard, and you're like, oh shit, I need to be careful of those. And then you need to have Miyabi come in and save your ass. Geppetto just like appears, and it's like, whoa, okay. We just got stronger with the power of friendship, brackets, and Miyabi. I think also it's like the scale here, like, I remember with Nineveh, I think the camera is a lot more zoomed out in this Geppetto fight, so you can like see from above. But in Nineveh, you're still zoomed in regularly, and like when you're at the base of Nineveh, it's a giant motherfucker. So like you look up and it's like, oh my goodness, look at how big this monster is. Whereas here with Geppetto, it's like, look at how small he is. Ishin should have shown up to body him. Ooh, yeah. Like just to give it a like, yeah, it's weird that we're seeing like maybe, I guess it makes sense, right? I was gonna say it feels weird that they're having Yishen released so early, right? It's only been like 6 months since we last had Miyabi come out, so like what? Are we gonna get a new Void Hunter every 6 months or something like that? But yeah, there's like no bother. Like all we've seen from Yishen is we've seen her once in the story, and all she did was she took out 4 random Thrashians on a rooftop, right? Miyabi shows up and she one-shot solos Nineveh. What did Yishen do? Like she threw a talisman and like had her bird fly around. Like, oh wow, she has big boobs. Wow. Oh. But let's see. Let's grab all our rewards. All these new stuff. And did I do it properly? Yes, okay, I did do the Miyabi thing properly. This Yishen hate won't be tolerated. Now here's the thing. If honestly, like we've had more interaction with Jufufu than anything else. We've had more interaction with Jufufu in that one little story thing when we were in the Hollow Zero or whatever, and we spoke to her. Yishen made an impression with. Oh, I guess yeah. There was we did like speak with her a bit at the end of the story as well when. What is it? She makes us like do some errands or something like that, right? I forget exactly what it was, but at the end of the 1.7 story, you meet up with her again. Oh, she takes you to the antique shop on Luminous Square to like get a talisman or something, right? Yishen one-shot 4 Thanatai. Miyabi didn't even do any noticeable damage to Nineveh. I guess, yeah, you're right. It was us in the end that like defeats it, right? Piper is stronger than Miyabi, confirmed. I mean, that's the power of spin to win, right? Oh, wait, no. Abe actually brings up a great comparison between Nineveh and Geppetto. Nineveh you can parry. None of Geppetto's attacks are, like, parryable, right? They're all just AoE slam. If you're in the way, then yeah. You only just dodge his attacks. Abe has solved the case, I think, of why Nineveh is better. But yeah, I'm with Fabrico though, and like everybody else, where I'm assuming we're gonna see. I'm assuming that in the patch itself, you know, we're saying all this smack talk about Yi Shen. I'm sure they're gonna do something in the actual 2.0 story where it's like, you know, she does something crazy where, you know, to prove why she is our master, why she should be our Shifu and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess that is true. Like, what? Like, the mayor contacted her for help? For what? To save us at the rooftop, but not to, like, help us actually fight the actual threat? But yeah. Wait, you can parry Geppetto? What attack does he have that is parryable? But yeah, I do feel like they could have done something where, like, Yi Shen, like, is introduced, right? We know about her, we see her in the story, but she only comes available in, like, 2.3 or 2.4 or something like that. Because that's exactly what they did with Miyabi, right? We saw Miyabi, we knew about her right from the get-go, right from patch 1, and then we only ended up being able to pull for her later on. My question though, just out of all of this, in terms of like when characters are coming out, is I'm just curious, when are the idols coming? They were not seen anywhere in that trailer. Or the season 2 trailer, yeah. It feels like they might be the emergency glass, the emergency button, you know. Oh shit, we don't have somebody prepared for the next patch. Fuck it. Send out the idols. Just as like a knee-jerk response. Is Seed going to be playable and he's going to be big? No, Zero. Here's the question. 1, Seed is going to be playable. The question isn't, is he going to be big? The question is, how big is Seed going to be? He better be big. He better be like bigger than Ben Bigger. Yeah, obsessed. Dude, like, yeah, there are like there's a couple of characters that have been like alluded to that they can. I mean, like, yeah, obviously Obol Squad, they've alluded to them before, and now we're getting them. But then there's also, you know, Big Daddy from Sons of Caledon. There's what's it? Seth's brother. There's who else has been like sort of referenced but not really shown off yet. I suppose there's like Sons of Caledon Billy, like OG Billy back when he was the champion for them. Moors as well. That's a great point. Moors and Bellum. Yep. He's gonna take up 2 characters. That would be pretty cool, actually. A character so strong and powerful that you can only put him and somebody else. Why would Robert? Why not? Maybe they also dream of electric sheep as well. I hope the Seed ends up being aftershock focused defense unit. I mean, if anything, it's a good chance since he's part of Obol Squad, right? It does feel like the Obol Squad / Silver Squad with Anby are, you know, very aftershock focused. I'll be honest, I just hope that anybody is aftershock focused, right? I want to make sure that that buff from Anby actually gets used and it's not just for Pulchra and Trigger. Because I think a lot of people were banking on, you know, oh, Anby's going to be great for any future aftershock attackers or aftershock units, right? Pulchra, the OG Obol Squad. I mean, you never know. She's a mercenary. She gets around, you know? But let's see. Let's do another run here real quick. What else do we need to do? I need to do something with Jane, don't I? Oh no, Yanagi. Soaring Moonlight. Use EX special 3 times and trigger Thunderbolt strikes in a single combat. Kagura's Dance. Perform the last move of basic attack for over 5 seconds. Okay. We can do this pretty easily, right? We go... We just need to remember what those are. Yeah, like Vivian, absolutely I can see being Aftershock because literally her A Bloom thing is literally an Aftershock effect. She can do damage while off field. It is literally an Aftershock bit thing. But for some reason they decided, let's give it a fancy name, A Bloom. And then they're never going to reference that A Bloom thing ever again. I think it's this one that I need to do 3 times in a single battle. And then Kagura Dance, I need to do 5 seconds. Right? Let's make sure. So is it this thing? 1, 2... I just need to do this. Okay. I think that's what I need to do for that achievement. Let's see. Trigger's way cuter than Polka. Oh, absolutely. Especially with that mask. Dude, when the mask has the little pink, like, blush face. Oh, my heart. Silver, Soldier. Oh my god. SSS 11. Silver, like, what is this? This is the new Goku transformation. Silver Soldier 11. Anyway, we'll have a second unit in Soldier Ambi Squad. Ah, that's true, yeah. Or, hear me out. Bring back Twiggy. I can fix her. Trust me, don't worry. I need to do this. Smoking 60 style soldier. Honestly, like a style-focused character would be amazing. Like, oh, actually, literally a style-focused character. So you know how, like, when people play Miyabi, all they do is just mash the left click, right, or the basic attack. Give a character where it's like, you know, DMC, where you can't just spam the same attack. If you spam the same attack, sure, you might kill them, but then it does less damage because it's like, oh, you're getting stale. Like Smash Brothers as well, you know, stale move. Have a character where you're forced to change up your attacks. Like you have to use your dodge attacks. You have to use your dash attacks. You have to use your quick assist. You have to use your parries, your skill, your EX skill, and all this. And you have to like interchange them all to get like good damage. Where like you're incentivized to change it up. As opposed to just, you know, mash. Isn't that Yanagi? Ah! I mean, honestly, yeah, Yanagi is probably the closest thing we have, right? But you need to use both of her stances and use her basic attack. And then she has her skill, which she can only use every now and then. But like, work in those dash attacks as well, and the dodge attacks. So that you know, you're not just doing the same loop over and over again. But yeah, at the end of the day, Yanagi is still mash. Just, you know, you have to press your skill every now and then. And that's about it. Like, if you've played Devil May Cry before, you'll know what I mean. Or like I said, even Smash Brothers as well, with the stale moves. Where like, sure, you have your bread and butter combos, but then you still have to change things up. Your pull history just updated. You got lightest engine and 52 pulls. Ooh, that's not too bad, Mia. Yeah, it's definitely like above average. Oh, below average the amount of pulls that you need for her. Or for the engine. I need to do one more of these EX things, right? For the achievement. There we go. I do find it funny though, Hugo, like coming back to Horror Master, like, Horror Master is definitely like one of the most technical characters, and it's funny that they gave him away for free. Like, ah yes, let's make one of the more challenging characters available for everyone. And then, I'm curious how many people got Horror Master for free, tried him out, and was like, oh, is this what the combat is like? I don't like this. And then they stopped playing. Just because, you know, the one character that got given away for free was probably the most technically challenging one to play properly. Oh yeah, Billy as well, managing his the uptime on that buff of his. Where you gotta dodge and dash. Dip, dodge, dash, and dive. Boom. Pay for easy characters, simple, yeah. Honestly, like, if they wanted to give away the easiest, like, an easy character to help everyone out, the go-to for me, the go-to in my opinion would be Caesar. Caesar literally turns the game into easy mode. You no longer have to worry about, like, getting hit at all, ever. Ultimate. There's a pain to play with Master Keyboard. Ah! Arthritis, my beloved. Or no, not arthritis. Carpal tunnel syndrome, my beloved. Caesar is absolutely this game's only, average pulls for limited energies 44? Give me your luck, Mia. My goodness, please, I beg of you. No, neither of these are the one I need. Kagura Dance. That's the one I need. Nice ending shot. Dude, the Vivian shots are so nice because of how floaty she is. Like, whenever I get a final thingy-majiggy, it's always of her, like, just flying around in the air. Like, what are you doing up there, Vivian? Where are you flying off to? You silly girl. Speaking of, oopsie. Speaking of the, like, not really collabs, but like Devil May Cry and stuff like that. I'm curious. I know I mentioned it in the news video the other day. I still don't know what it's gonna be, but that new Hoyoverse game, the Honkai game specifically, the Honkai Nexus Anima. If they do include Zenless Zone Zero characters in there, I don't know if I'd be interested in playing that as well. It's a toss-up, honestly. Let's go right. Yeah, the Honkai Pokemon thing. Honkai Masters EX. I guess it would depend on like how much of a commitment it is to play, right? And yes, Hugo, I did watch the EP. I am sufficiently Frenchified now. That. Any other ultimates? There you go. Right. Go left. You got a cool screen cap of Shuyen and Trigger. Ooh, the butt buddies. Pushing the French fight to not want to Mr. Not Vampire. I still think it's a weird, like, I mean, nothing about Hugo screams French to me. It was just like a little shock to see, I guess. Ultimate. Let's go right, just to save time. Have I done Withered Garden level 11? Not the Blitz mode, but the normal expression. I think back with the old TV modes, Dexter, I'm pretty sure I have. I think I maxed out all of the Hollow Zero runs back then. You can double check after this. Depends on the dailies, if it takes too much time. Yeah, that probably is also... That, yeah. It has to be casual though. Surely it has to be like a small casual thing. Because like I said, I'm comparing it to Pokemon Masters EX. And I think there, it's a pretty casual, well, like pretty simple daily grind, right? Oh, it's both of them. Never mind. French have done two good things. One of them, oh, absolutely. One of them is Expedition 33, yeah. They get to live another year. They passed the test. They passed the vibe check. Going 6A plus in Daily Assault with Shien and Trigger. Ooh. I mean, yeah, it's nice because then, what's it? You can on-field, what's her name? Shien a bit more while Trigger just slowly stuns them over time. I mean, hang on, do we know if Hugo is French or not? He does have like a very aristocratic family. The Ravenlocks. Do we know whether or not that they are French or not? Yeah, the British accent. Or you could just call it a European accent in general. New area is like not a cultural melting pot, more of a cultural crash landing site. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, because also, what is it? Lycan's one song is Spanish, right? Or like Spanish inspired. So it's like, yeah, you know, I could see it happening. And like, if they both have similar backgrounds, so both like have European-ish backgrounds, you never know. That's a great question, Shiko. The Hugo demo song as well, like, I thought that was going to be the EP, because my oh my does that sound great. Like, hang on, let's see. Let me pull that up. The Hugo demo song that plays in the background there. Whew.
Another emergency meeting?
Where is it?
Predictable. They often infiltrate high society gatherings with disguises.
Like, listen to that. Oh! Listen to what was that? The sax or whatever? Woo! And then I think there are like lyrics sung here at some point, right?
Like he's rubbing it in our faces.
Because my mom could have been French. Oh, that's true, yeah. He is like half-blood.
One time, we finally had him cornered, backed him into a dead end.
Where's the lyrics?
After him! Freeze! But the bastard found the perfect moment, smashed through a window, and jumped straight into a hole.
Here,
I
right?
shall latest lies.
Listen to the background.
By the covenant of darkness, I shall steal your light. Your anger is like a dull blade. Can't even cut my shadow. Before chasing the
Yeah, like everything, all the music around Hugo,
one ought to learn to dance with
so
the
good.
dust.
You love that they always put the. That's just Rena shredding it out. Rena's like, let me, can I participate too? I will say, I'm sad that they haven't been releasing these, like, because Vivian also, in Vivian's demo, in that little picture book thing, she had a song, but that wasn't released. What I'm hoping is, they haven't done it in ages, but I remember a while back, like last year, when the game was still fresh and new, on the Zenless Zone Zero official Twitch channel, they had a thing where they played various, like, agent songs. That's where we got to hear Lycan's song. So I'm hoping that one day, they do that again where they're like, oh, we have enough new music. Let's just do a stream and then we just play all the songs and you get to listen to those. Alright, last round over here. Oh my gosh! No, can we not change these? I need the other one. I need the Kagura dance. No. Womp womp. Alright, let's go down the middle here. I think I might call it after this one run though. Today is going to be a bit shorter because I do have some other stuff that I need to work on after this, sadly. As much as I would like to carry on. I've got a couple of things I need to sort out and prepare for next week. Because I'm going away for like the weekend next week and I still need to organize like flights and hotel and everything and stuff like that. No, not the shield. Oh, it's fine. I can just disorder it. Wait, what? Does the shield not break when the... Oh, this is the other shield, not its own regular element shield. Mother. I do miss though. I remember, it was sometime early on as well, but they did make another video as well where like they showed a behind the scenes of the music stuff. And I was so excited for them to do more of that. Because I think they even like called it like episode 1 of like the Sanzi behind the scenes music production stuff. Which would have been really cool if they continued. Because like they have so much more music stuff to go into now with like all the new EPs and whatnot. You got Hugo in 19 pulls and Lighter in 20. Matt, what? Give me that luck. I did 19 pulls as well, and guess what I got? A Sokaku. Congratulations, though. Now you're set then for 2.0. Both Yushen and Drew for Cute and Pan Yin-Hu as well. But congrats. Oh, hello, big guy. Yeah, do you have 200? What is it? You have 200 ready for 2.0 plus what I'm assuming is the shitload of freebies that we'll be getting for 2.0 and that launch. Yeah, the point you raised, fair enough. I mean, it was bound to come back around at some point, I guess, right? Ooh, the monochrome. The big question is how much do you have like stored up at this? Like for me, my signal shop, I think I have about like what 150 pulls right now, but I know for a fact I have plenty saved up in the the signal pull shop, but I never touch those. Those are my piggy bank, like, break in case of emergency. I don't even want to consider those as pulls, because I know I'll get greedy with them and I'll be like, let me spend them. Those are emergency funds. Yeah, 15 signal shop and 114 pulls. Ooh, yeah, that's a decent amount. You're like, I mean, well, I guess depending on how luck is, I guess that's always the issue, right? Should be enough, touch wood, for everyone in 2.0. No, where you go? Yeah, 100 pulls and a dream to get Yishen in an engine. I mean, like I said, we should be getting quite a lot of free stuff in 2.0, considering it's the Xbox release and the anniversary and whatnot. The need for Panda M6. Ooh. Here's what's gonna be. It's gonna be the reverse for you, Matt, where like your desire for M6 Pan, you're gonna be pulling for Pan and you're gonna end up accidentally getting Yishan along the way instead. Good boy, blah blah blah. Ooh, let's test our luck. And you want lots of copies of the engine? Yep, makes sense. I do. I mean, they haven't really set a big precedent for it, but I do hope we get at least like one free copy of Pan from like an event or something. It seems like something that they could do. They've given away like what, 2 A ranks in for free in total. Like they've given away Pulchra, they've given away Lucy, and I guess like at the start of the game they gave away Corrin. Whoopsie. And Sokaku as well. Yep, Sokaku. Oh, that was for doing like the Shiyu defense, right? Get to floor 3. Let's buy that. Give me another ultimate one, please. There we go. Yeah, like Lucy and Pulchra were both timed ones, right? So I was gonna say like Seth was if they gave away Seth as well at some point, that would have been great, because then we have precedent, right? But I guess Seth was like way too early, because that was still 1.1. Oh, wait, that's a good observation, Mia. Cycling between an agent, a bamboo, and an engine. Ooh, because we got... I forget the order, but yeah, it was... the 4-star Camellia Golden Week engine. Then we got a free Lucy. Then we got the Night Boo, right? Yeah. 1.1 was Camellia Golden Week. 1.2 was Lucy. 1.3 was the Milanoe thing with the Night Boo. 1.4 was Haramasa. 1.5 was... oh, 1.4 was also Marcotta Desire. 1.5 was... nothing, I think. 1.6 was... Pulchra. 1.7 was... what's it called? The new Bang Boo. Overtime Boo. So... well, I guess technically speaking, if we're going by that order, next up should be an engine, right? Moon across the sky, flowing change. No, I needed the Kagura dance. So cute how they tied Lucky Boo with Vivian. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess like one Denny Boo was that one's name specifically. 2.0 might reset the pattern. Ooh, possibly. I mean, that is a very good observation, though, of We either get a free Bangbu, free agent, or free engine. I need to keep an eye out for this parryable attack that this thing apparently has. There's that. That's a dodgeable attack. Was it that? No. Yeah, that's the thing about that Mia, because like it depends on how like Yishen and her engine works and her class works, because if it's an engine specifically for Yishen, that's a double-edged sword, because what if you don't pull Yishen, then the engine is basically pointless, right? I could see it working if it's a case where Yishen can use like anyone's, or not anyone's engine, but like the class itself is like, let's say, a combination of, say, anomaly plus support, in which case then you can say, oh, well, she can use an anomaly or a support engine. At least be for her class, even if it doesn't work on her. But here's the thing though, if it's for her class, it would only be able to work on her because nobody else would be able to use it. Because, I mean, unless, crackpot theory, we get other people that are also, like, unless this is a brand new class that we get more characters for. In which case, that could be interesting. Because, well, I mean, once again, there is a precedent, right? What is it called? Star Rail has shown that they are capable of like implementing a brand new class altogether, right? With what's it called? Remembrance. So it's not out of the picture. They just casually remove it. That would be kind of crazy if they do that. Dude, that would actually be really interesting, because then, like, arguably, it would still work because, you know, some of the signatures and stuff like that, their effects are so fine-tuned that you would only want to use them on, like, say, a defender. Or, like, for example, just because Vivian's anomaly engine now works on everyone doesn't mean that you're gonna go, oh, let me just slap this on then. So like, oh, actually, maybe you can. Because then Nicole can become, like, an actually pretty decent anomaly applier as well as supporter. If it's a new class, there has to be more characters for it. You stupid. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking of as well. Like, I can understand like the Miyabi single new element, because at the end of the day, Miyabi is still basically like an ice agent, right? With just, you know, it's her version of it is special, so I can forgive that. But if there's like a brand new class, like, from a coding perspective as well, having to implement a brand new class or just one person would seem wild. Oh, and to be fair, I'm not a game developer, so I wouldn't know. But like, maybe, who knows? Maybe Yishen and then that girl at the end of the trailer, because maybe they were both part of the, you know, this faction, and maybe they both have achieved enlightenment or whatever to be able to ascend to this new class type. And yeah, like, I think coming back to Star Rail, now that I've like been playing that a bit, I think that's a really good example of what might happen, where they get they really like to get loose with their classes and stuff like that. Like, initially it all thinks like it makes sense, but then eventually they just start, like, class identity matters like 0% towards the end. Like in like, for example, anomaly characters. Oh, it's people that just want to stack anomaly proficiency. Nah, Miyabi comes in. She wants crit. Similar to how in Star Rail, it's like, oh, the erudition characters are all ones that want to break characters, right? Or like Nihility, that's the ones that want to apply damage over time. But then you have Akron, where it's like, actually, no. She's Nihility, yes, but she just says fuck you and does big AoE damage anyway. With crit. I'm like, oh, okay. And then like it gets to a point where they try to, how do I word this? Especially in like Zenless and Zero as well now, it's getting to a point where they can't get away with making somebody be part of a class but be different enough. So instead they'll just go, fuck it, let's just make a new class, right? Like imagine, like here's my thought process. Maybe Yi Shen was also going to be an anomaly character as well, but they also wanted to make her scale of crit, but then they realized, oh no, that's going to overlap with Miyabi, and then people are going to use Miyabi's engine on her. We can't have that happening. We need to make her special and unique. Let's make her own little class for it. Acheron signature is the same as Miyabi's. Yep, sounds about right. And like they can't really make a Miyabi 2 because then there's going to be some overlap. Even if there are like different elements and all that stuff, the fact that you could in theory use Miyabi's engine on Yi Shen, if you know it could work, then yeah. Did I get everything from you? I only got this one. Oh, I still need to do the other things for her. I did get something here though. What else do I need to do here? Purify 3 cards. Ooh, okay. Ah, but these don't give polychrome though. Ew, gross. What do I need to do here? 8,000 gear coins and refresh the map 3 times. That doesn't seem too bad. Miyabi's engine will work on all ice anomaly characters. I mean, well, will it? Does it? I mean, I guess we don't have an ice anomaly character to test it out on, right? So that is a good point. When a new ice anomaly character comes out, unless they also, here's the thing though, with crit, it's a bit awkward, but unless they also happen to be an ice anomaly that wants crit rate, then yeah. But even then, yeah, 40% ice damage is not too bad. Like, I mean, what are your other options? And also like an extra 150 attack, roundabout. And destroyed. Who did it? Rosa. Great question. I decided to pull for Hugo, but only 19 pulls, and I did not get him. So I, technically speaking, pulled for nobody, because if you look at my account, even if I get Hugo, I don't have either of these two. Now, technically speaking, I could pair him up with somebody else, like say, Trigger and Collider, but I don't know about that. Like, I for some reason, I don't like stunners apparently. Aside from Trigger. Trigger's the one stunner that I pulled. And I will probably be getting Jufu Cute. But early on, stunners were like, ew, gross, yuck. Like, if I get Hugo, cool. Then what? What do I do with that? He's just gonna sit on the bench. That's why I've been saying, like, in terms of, for me, Vivian is so much nicer as a character compared to Hugo, because Vivian at least works with Piper and Lucy. Yes, it's not the best thing ever, but it's still pretty competent. The bonus has been nice, but on a typical normal agent, the crit rate and crit damage is wasted. But I mean, I guess it's a question, Mia, of like, what else is there, right? The alternatives aren't that much better. I will say, wait, do I have? I have used up my selector. I used my selector in Arena. Yeah, I have. This is how I'm gonna, what, 2.1? I'm saving these for Pan Yinhu. These 23 pulls, that's the Pan stash. And also, yeah, my account is very anomaly pulled. Like, the only attackers I have, like limited attackers, are Shuyen, and Ambi and Evelyn. Just those three, yeah. Meanwhile, if you look at Anomaly, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different Anomaly characters. Basically a fire agent, so when anything buffs or requires electric, you just struggle. Oh, wait, oh, I'm guessing you don't have Haramasa. Right, Zero? Full in the standard, I'm close to an S rank. Am I close? Was I close? Oh shit, I have a guaranteed S rank. But the Panyan Who getting added to the banner though. I mean, I guess I could get Pulchras out of this as well, so. Right? Where is it? Yeah, I can get Pulchras out of here. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do singles because I should get one soon in soft pity, right? Watch this be the Lycan and then it's like, well, now I need to get Hugo. Alright, so watch. First one of soft pity. Yep. Of course. First one of soft pity. Alright, place your bets. No, you can't get... No, you can get engines out of this. Oh, no, you can get an engine from here, can't you? Uh-oh. Oh my god. M2 Rena. Actually, that's not too bad. Wait, no. Is this M2 or is this M3? Hang on a second. How many Renas do I have now? Okay, M2. Whew. What is the M2 buff even? Oh. Yeah. I did use my selector on her, Matt, and then I got screwed over because, who was it? I lost my 50-50 on Vivian for Arena. But yeah, M2, ugh. Wow, Rena's personal damage goes up. Yippee! Now I kind of wish I did get her engine instead. Her engine would have been way better. I got excited because I thought this was going to be everyone's damage increases, but then I said, oh, it's just Rena's. I mean, sure, I guess. One step closer to the full art. I guess that's the only benefit I could think of this M2. Like, what is it? M4. Oh, wow. 0.5 energy regen. What is this? Oh wow, specifically electric damage increasing by 15%. What? Literally, this is all that matters. This is the only one that matters. Earlier you got the Rena engine, you were happy. I would have been happy if I got the Rena engine myself. No, instead I got a slap on slice of time on her. This is like when you slap on Shadow Harmony on Pulchra. It's okay, guys. She'll do damage. Like, what was it again? Like convenience store. Buy the what's it? What is it called? I don't know. You can't even. Oh, I guess you can buy from the signal shop, right? The Weeping Cradle. Energy regen, attack from the equipper, increase. Yeah, this increases damage by like 10% for the entire team. And then you can go up to like 20.2%. Oh, that would have been way better than an extra Mindscape. I mean, I could buy it from the signal shop, or I could buy like, how much is it? It's like 80 pulls or 60 pulls, right? What's the conversion rate? 600, 30 pulls. That's a lot. That's like close to a guarantee almost. That's a third of an S rank right there. For a random engine that I'm probably gonna end up getting screwed over into buying, or screwed over into like losing a 75-25 into. Okay, just to double check, how much do I have actually here? 3,000 divided by. I've got 150 here. And then have I bought these? Oh, 5 more pulls. Monkey brain, happy. Monkey brain, see 3 pulls. Ooh, yum. Oh, bamboos as well. Oh. Alright. So I've got 150 plus 5 plus 2, 6, 2, 3, 4. I have 310 pulls. I should have enough to guarantee both Yishen and Jufu Cute. And I don't want to say I have enough to guarantee Pan Yin Hu, because technically speaking, I don't. So obviously the month, how did I not get this? I think I beelined to buy Pulchra and that was it. Yeah, I beelined, bought Pulchra, and then I closed out the shop. I completely forgot about the other stuff. Yeah, more pull, monkey happy. Ew, number go up. Bamboo is useless? Arguably, no. Bamboo is not used, or the bamboo pulls are not useless, because that is the only way that you can get boopons. No, not the only way, but getting boopons are a lot more difficult. Yeah, exactly. You can't just buy them. So if you don't get those 5 every month, that's 5 that you are never getting back ever, no matter what. Like, I mean, do I even have like, if there's a new bamboo that comes out and you don't have enough boopons, there's no, oh, let me just buy more. The only other option is you need to wait an entire month to get another 5, or you know, do the weekly Scott Alpo stuff. Panda should be in single shop eventually. Yeah. Like, I think, I don't remember how long it took Seth to be added, but Pulchra got added in pretty... Oh no, the very next patch. Yeah. Pulchra was added in almost immediately. I think this is the earliest possible... Yeah, this was the earliest possible time that they could have added Pulchra in, so they added her in. So maybe they do the same with Pan as well. So like June, the banner comes out with him, and then like maybe as soon as July, he gets added to the shop for one Mindscape. Excited to see the bamboo. Dude, the Ninja Turtle Boo that we saw in the season trailer? That's what I'm excited for. I hope there's like 4 of them. But let's see. What is this here? What's there? And then it's just the weekly stuff. Yeah. Let me do these quickly. You couldn't get Pulchra duplicates? Give it time. You will eventually. Yeah, his name's after Renaissance. Yeah, we've already got. It has to be different. It has to be legally distinct. It can't be Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, or Leonardo. It has to be somebody else. I can't think of any others. Help. Happy Bamboo. You got Lighter as promised? Nice. With 53 tapes left. Now it's a good time to slow down. But did you get Hugo, Leith? I can't remember if you also wanted Hugo or not. Please help me unlock this. Oh no, poor little Bamboo. Oh, it's this one. But congrats though, Leith. I'm glad to see that everybody that has been wanting Hugo and Lighter has been getting Hugo and Lighter. You got your Jane, Vivian, Hugo, and Lighter. That's not bad, Matt. Yeah. Like I said, like this is the month where it turned around for you apparently. Just the 2 Janes already is crazy. Finally feeling the pesky lock. Now my pots can get all jumbled again. Your hands are cold but gentle. Could you touch me more? Whoa, happy Bamboo. I know you're happy to see me, but calm down, please. Please don't think I'm dirty. Okay. I guess he knew. I'm the most upstanding Bamboo on the street. Hee. Yeah, Caesar is technically speaking like, I think she is at this point the oldest agent that has not yet rerun, right? Because we've had Shuyen, we've had Qingyi, we've had yeah, we've had Jane, we've had Bernice. Oh, Ellen. Yeah. So it's Caesar is the oldest one. Caesar and Yanagi are the 2 that have not yet, or the 2 oldest at this point in time. So, and honestly, like it would make sense as well. Maybe like coming back to how, you know, they gave Haramasa to everyone for free and he was like super complex. I feel like if we have a lot of new players, like say from Xbox and stuff like that, if you give them Caesar, then like it just makes it easy mode for them. Because I think a big issue with new players that might start playing on Xbox is maybe combat is a bit too difficult for them. They're like, oh man, I keep on getting hit, I can't dodge. Especially with Expedition 33, everyone's complaining about parrying apparently. People have slow reflexes or something like that. So like if you give Caesar as an option for everyone new, then they go like, oh okay, hang on, Caesar might become useful. Like it's the new player crutch essentially, I feel like. Yeah, like on Caesar or even Astra as well, as like an emergency heal button, and just also a good generic support. You need females only, yeah. Females only with 2 big pillars erected on her chest instead of in the ground. Bernice had to be banner for the girlfriend. Yeah, Bernice and Lighter like had to be on the banner for Vivian and what's her name? Hugo. Let's see what else was on the right doing. Wait, hang on. I can do these. I can just log in and then do the regular dailies for the other 2 slots. This is the lady outside right behind her. Yu Xiaoshan. Oh, and also paired with Pulcro, you're right. Yeah, here we go. And then these I can just do over the course of the next 2 days. So the thing about it, oh, did you see the off in the distance there? Arcade game? I don't need to do the arcade game because I should be able to get the full 1300. I need, how much more do I need? I need 700 more, but I can get 100, 200, 300, 400. Yeah, as long as I do all of them except this bottom one. Like you can skip all of them except one essentially. But let's see, I still need to do some of this dew goblin stuff. To be fair, yeah, like it is easy to do, but like I will naturally get the login and the, what was the bottom middle one? The video, manage the store over the next 2 days. All right, let's do up these last few flower commissions that I need to do, and then I'll probably call it a stream after that. Because like I said, I do need to end a bit early because I need to get up early to go to work tomorrow in the office. Because I need to do a tour. And then what else? I also need to prepare some stuff for next weekend. With the Lighters engine, you finally got the Harvest Challenge achievement. Ooh, nice. Old Do Ye. Now, when do we get this guy as a playable character? That's what I want to know. Common everyday flowers. Even better if you could use flowers that can be made into essential oils. Ooh. Budget-friendly, gentle roses and lilies. I'll arrange it now. We know he's strong because of his muscles, and also he's strong because he wears Crocs. Like name like something else that is like more an indication of strength than wearing Crocs. Right, I needed roses and lilies, right? Softness. I mean, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Oh, it's roses or lilies. Oh, but it's cheap. There you go. Should we yank and rough him up? I like, think about it. The Chop, Dewey, Tin Master, Elfie faction would go hard. And Wolf as well. Just for shits and giggles. Oh, speaking of Wolf. Or the Howl, I guess. My bad. Howl is carrying a photo in its mouth. It pats the photo placed in the ground with its broad paw, then lowers its head and nudges it with its nose a couple of times. Woof woof. Howl lifts its head and calls out twice, and then tilts its head sideways and looks over, appearing pleased. Let's prepare the pot of flowers based on the photo. Wooden pot. Start at the bottom and work our way up. Lilies. Those dense? Those look dense. Tulips. Philippica. Yes. Yep. I mean, they've got the models and everything in there already, so like, what's the hold up, right? I imagine it's not going to be a thing though, sadly. But it would be very cool. Ow! Takes 2 steps closer and gently bumps its head into you as if showing approval. Aww. Especially because like, I'm imagining that once we go to Waifu Peninsula, we're going to get a whole new set of shopkeepers. Well, maybe. I don't know. Unless Chop opens up shop there as well. And Alfie too. Could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? The arrangement Miss Orchidea prepared for me last time. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use it as a reminder not to forget the little umbrella decorations on the drinks I've made. But I still forgot. Every time I forget, the customers do it themselves and pull the little umbrella off the potted plants and into their drinks. It only took a few days for them to pick up the previous pot clean and buy another one just like it. Coco's basically your partner. Let's see. Like, it is nice / crazy, but also good how much like some of the random NPCs have in terms of like their design and stuff like that. Yes, that is dense. Oh, dense because there's 3. Then that. Oh! Is also dense? What's it? Oh, it is, yeah. Little decorations on it. Like, I think that was another big thing of when I was playing Star Rail. Like, I couldn't help but draw parallels between them. But in Star Rail, a lot of the NPCs like are really NPCs. Like, if they have a speaking role, like if they have a speaking role here in Zenless Zone Zero, they at least make them look the part. In Star Rail, if they have a speaking role, they look so generic. I'll remember this time, otherwise I'll have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. Amy! Yo! Also, yeah, come back to this. Like we said this in the Bamboo Uber Eats thing, the delivery service. It's nice that they bring back different NPCs as well. Like, who was it? What was her name? Claire? Paige? I think it was Paige, the girl that was obsessed with bamboos from the 1.5 event, was one of the customers there. And now Amy, back in 1.1, when there was the Papers, Please minigame at NEPS. Now it's her finally making a comeback. Our leadership has directed some budget for me to purchase potted plants to decorate the venue. Let me check how much exactly. It's 17,399 pennies. This number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent construct colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Try not to use overly exotic flowers. Lively, so beautiful red and purple are preferred. Red, purple, avoid using exotic, and under a certain budget. And the unique NPCs, yeah, like they look more like playable agents than any of the other games. All three have to be purple or red, and let's keep it nice and cheapish. Too expensive. Oh, buy like 100 Denny's, really? Is that not? Oh, that's pink, I guess. What? The pink is basically light red. I guess I need to go with red here. Is there a different cheaper? Oh, there is roses. You like the purple mushroom? Yeah, like the little glow in the dark night light type of thing. Very magical feel. It's even prettier than I imagined. Thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet boss's requirements. Oh, Robin? No. I'm about to offer a bouquet to the distinguished... Oh, you're right, Robin can't speak English! Why aren't you going Enna? I'm about to offer a bouquet to a distinguished gentleman, the finest, most luxurious, bankruptingly expensive kind. Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. He won't notice, right? Don't use any flowers that are overly interesting. As much as I'm looking forward to Butler falling for my interesting logic core, a gentleman like him probably wouldn't appreciate the overly eccentric, I think. Make sure to arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful I am. Actually, considering Butler's height, wouldn't the flowers at the bottom be the most important? But let's go with the customs. That's cute that he's buying flowers for Butler. Why is bamboo section better than yours? Let's see. Most expensive, top and middle. Playful elements on overwhelming, balanced spacing, the arrangement. Sure? Middle layer is most expensive. Isn't that Nineveh? Well, it doesn't have to be Nineveh. It just has to be more expensive than the other two, I guess. Let's just pick some random stuff here. Oh, top layer has to be the most... Wait. Top layer is the most expensive flowers. Middle layer... Oh, is the... What? Oh, they have to be equal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 750, 750. Wait, what? Top layer is the most expensive flowers. Middle layer is the most expensive flowers. Oh, maybe... Unless it means most expensive option? Aha! And then I just arrange the density. And then I have to change the charm. I'll just put this into... There we go. That was worded very weirdly. Top layer is the most... Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense, I guess. Most expensive option. I thought it was like comparing the three. Would you love me if I was a bamboo? Arguably, I would love somebody more if they were a bamboo. I mean, do you remember the 1.3 Miyabi Boo, Harumasa Boo, Sukaku Boo? This time, Butler will surely feel my sincerity. Aww. Robin and Butler kissing in a tree. I was reminded that Butler will likely notice the flowers at the bottom first. Jean? Have we seen her before? Hello, I'd like a pot of flowers like this. Jean hands over a photo. At this custom design, this arrangement is perfect for display on the counter of my drink stand. Let's make the arrangement based on the photo. Yeah, Miyabu. For me, it was Sokakubu that was like doing little tappy taps back in the story. When Yanagi saves everyone. Drop in the bottom. Snapdragons, roses at the top, and then a memorial flower. And let's see. These have to be dense in the middle. And at the top? No, top is fine. Bottom has to be... Oh, I'm dumb. Different base. I'm doing this now. I didn't have time last week, so I kind of have to do it now. What better way to end off a stream than by doing some relaxing flower arrangement? That's it. I really love the snapdragons. They look so lively. Would it be possible for intoxicated guests to mistake it for a real goldfish? Snapdragons and goldfish. I mean, maybe. Yo! Speaking of the shop owners. Look at that smile. Oh, shop, hello. If you become a florist, I bet you'd be just as successful as your video store and your part-time businesses. I've complete faith in your taste. Dog, remember when we used to actually go to shop on a daily basis to buy food for the buffs? I was just about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. Could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? Flowers that are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it'll delight the child who receives the gift. White and blue at the top. And I guess, yeah, apparently snapdragons look like goldfish. Exotic and expensive. Let's go with that pot. Blue and white. The foam at the top and then blue in the middle because that's the water. Is there no blue in the middle? Oh, that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. You're supposed to have the blue with the foamy white on top like the seabed. Oh my goodness. It's a disaster. Absolute disaster. And snapdragons. More expensive. Is there more expensive blue and white? Are there... Oh, no. Where's the blue then? This isn't the sea. Where's the blue water? Oh, chop. Just... Oh, this does not work. I mean, it works, but it doesn't work for me. Reluctantly, I will give this to you as a... Like, this does not look like the sea. What do you mean, chop? But fair enough. As a machine for eating all the noodles? Ooh! What about in real life? Can't believe a fishbowl potted plant can look like this good. Or can look this good. I need to pull it off, Weiss. How much longer do you plan on working part-time? Apparently not very long. Because I might be finished up here. Came to me that it would be nice to have pots of flowers as decoration at the noodle shop. And that is that. Exclusive rewards. Hey, 120 polychrome. Not bad. Oh! And then a commemorative photo. What better way to end the stream than casual 100 on the boopons maybe? Sure. But even then, like I want to save those Boopons. We're absolutely gonna get a new Bangbu in 2.0. Surely. Oh yeah, surely. Because we got Robin in 1.6 only. So wait. Yeah, Robin was 1.6. So yeah, we're doing new Bangbu. I mean, I guess yeah, Snap would make sense, but yeah, I'll do one temple. Just so that you guys can be sated for your gambling addictions. Look at that. We're on 777. We have the luck aligned. 777. Surely this is. Surely we hit big here, right? Only the A. Penguin boom. Alright, but let me just double check out of curiosity. All right. I'm saving that. Well, not guarantee. I'm saving that pity for the Yishen engine. I got flashbang because I was like, wait, why am I so close to getting an engine? But then I realized, oh, I still have 75-25, so I'm waiting for Yishen to hit that on the gamble. Otherwise, I think in terms of events, that is everything. And then this, we have to wait for the next couple of days. True, also the pan engines. Very, very, very true. But alright. That is, I think, going to be it for today. A much shorter stream than usual. Crazy to think that 3 hours is much shorter than usual, because apparently we end up going for like damn near 6-7 hours. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because we do account reviews, and then those end up like I start off saying, oh, we'll only do like, we'll open up the queue, and then like 5 people submit their accounts, and then next thing I know, there's like 20 people in the queue, and it's like, well, shit. Next thing I know, it's 3 a.m. Haven't done the new event. I mean, honestly, to be fair, the new event, it's just 2, because it's also time gated, right? So it's only 2 photos that you take. But yeah, like the events in general now are all going to be nice and filler, where it's only what, 2 more events. It's this photo event, the write your own story event, which is literally just slot your agent in a little spot, and then double drops, and then that's it for this, for the patch. Kind of crazy, but all right. Will they go? Does it go? Does it wait for me? I'm kind of sad about that. That like there was nothing new aside from the flower thing this patch, right? Which makes it all the more worse that the story was also like, it was just the main story, which arguably, okay, sure, it had the Vivian and Hugo's like lore tied into it, but like there was nothing. There was just one story essentially, 1 4-hour snippet, and that was it. Like, yeah, they could have included an agent story here in the second half now. They could have included something. Because, think about it. The brand new phase of the patch comes out. Second half. If you're like me, if you're not pulling for Hugo and Lighter, all I did now, technically speaking, was log on, do my dailies, do the first day of this snapshot thing, and that was it. And that's gonna be it for the next 3 weeks. Yeah, I am a bit sad about that. Like, I think I know where they're coming from with the whole merging agent stories into main story. I think I understand where they're coming from. Because again, now that I've been started playing Honkai Star Rail again, like they definitely have like character stories and character back like lore weaved into the story. But at the same time, that it makes the story there in Honkai Star Rail take like forever and a half to do. He's pre-farming for Panda and Yishan. Ooh, that's true. I mean, yeah, XP. I should actually be doing that. I have enough to max out a character in terms of like senior investigator logs and Denny's. I need to start farming up a lot of XP. In fact, let me use up my what is it called? Batteries now so long. Well, not the batteries, the overflow stuff so long. Oh, I need to check the Withered Garden that you're asking for, Husky. I feel like I should have done difficulty 11, right? Outpost. Interior. Welcome back, Akari. No worries, we're about to end off soon here. No, that's my OG with the domain. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Right? Yeah, I did. Okay. But yeah, I need to... I'll quickly use up these last bit of battery, farming up the XP materials, because you need about 300 for one character, so... If I'm gonna build Pan, and Jufu Cute, and Yishen... I gotta chug all of these. Wait, hang on. How much did I have? I may as well just use all of them. 264. Yeah. You gotta check if you have enough. W engine XP for 2 engines. Ugh, probably not. I can guarantee you. You need quite a lot after all. I mean, there is gonna be double drops. I think next week Wednesday. But I mean, more never hurt anybody, right? Anyway, you gotta go have dinner, have fun. No worries, Dexter. Yeah, I need to finish up here as well in a little bit. This. And I'll just do a... I'll charge up 40 again. I'll just do that then. Bonk. It's crazy that this has an... what's it called? This has a time ranking on it. Or like a score ranking. Who's out here finishing this only in 4 minutes? I don't think it even affects anything, does it? No, it doesn't. That'd be crazy if, like, you get less rewards if you don't do as much. Oh, no. We just change this to do only 8. Remove that one. And we'll do our last run for the day. So what's up, Dr. Full? You came right at the end of the stream, unfortunately. We're gonna do our last run here and then call it a day. Bonk. Does that resume? There we go. But, like I said, maybe it's because I'm not putting Hugo, so it's not too much here. But that is gonna be it for today. It was a nice short stream, thankfully, for once in a while. Just about 3 hours. But though, for everybody else, thank you all for tuning in. If you are still going to be pulling for Hugo and Lighter, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you get him. Hopefully you get both of them. Hopefully you get the engines as well. And I will see you all on Friday. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but definitely on Friday. There's going to be, of course, the... what is it called? The Deadly Assault reset, which we're going to be doing, of course. But until then, though, I hope you all have a good rest of your week and good pulls going forward. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, though, bye-bye. Also, Akari, Tatagram or Polychromes. Pro tip, Lost Void, all those runs, all those achievements, a lot of Polychromes. And also, I think it was Luma that pointed it out the other day. If you go, I guarantee you probably have not done this. Damn it, man! Don't spoil it! I wanted to show it off. But yeah, hard mode in the HDD system as well. I guarantee you, if you're like me as well, there's a lot that you have not yet done. There's 6, 7 chapters up now. And all of these have hard modes. All of them. Each of them gives 20 polychromes. So like, just this, what? Season 1 epilogue. So just this patch now alone is 1, 2, 3. They're all 20? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 200 polychromes right there. That's one pull. Other epilogue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 80. That's 280 pulls right there. There's a lot. But yeah, like achievements and hard mode. That's pretty much the go-to for if you want to farm out some extra polychromes. It's not going to be the most, but like, you know, they will stack up over time. You have E3 Miyabi, E6 Sukaku, and Lycan. Is there a better team setup for Miyabi? Well, I mean, those three are perfectly fine as is, but another go-to is if you had them, Yanagi and Astra. Or like, honestly, Astra and a lot of others. Astra, Nicole. Honestly, that's it. Astra plus either Yanagi or Nicole. One of the pink-haired girls. Because, yeah, you spam... Astra and Nicole are nice because you have, obviously, all the buffs. You get the attack buff, crit damage buff, you get the defense shred. And because they're both ether, they can still kind of do the whole disorder shenanigans. If you have Nicole built on a anomaly-focused build, where you give her anomaly mastery and anomaly proficiency so that you can try and trigger the corruption relatively quickly. But anyway, though, that's going to be it for today. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. And I'll see you all on Friday. And good luck for your pulls if you have not yet pulled already. But until next time, bye-bye.